Hello everyone, so in this video we are going to learn how you can send notifications in Microsoft Teams channel when new row is added in a shared Google Sheet. A Google Sheet which is shared among team members, and whenever that sheet row is updated or a new row is created, then a channel message in Microsoft Teams will be sent. So here basically we are going to integrate Google Sheet and Microsoft Teams. For this we are going to create an automation with the help of Pabbly Connect, where our trigger will be new row added in Google Sheet and our action will be to send message in channel in Microsoft Teams. Let us learn how to do that. So let us learn that how you can send notifications in your Microsoft Teams channel whenever a new row is added in your shared Google Sheet. Like this is my sheet over here and it is shared with my team members. Now anytime anybody adds a new row over here or updates an existing row, and then that person has also to enter the name of the editor of themselves, that who is the one who has edited this sheet. Now once this is done, then this sheet notification will be sent to my Microsoft Teams channel that the spreadsheet is updated, like you can see over here, that the title is review the budget and the editor is this. Let us quickly sign in into our account so that we will reach this place where I can see all the applications provided by Pabbly, and we are going to use Pabbly Connect to create this automation. Click on Access Now, which will take me to the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. Reaching here, you will see a big blue button on your right side where it's written Create Workflow. Click on the button and give a suitable name to this workflow. I'm going to name it as Send Notifications in Microsoft Teams for New Row in Google Sheets. Click on Create and then a blank workflow will be created for you, like you can see on your screen. You will be able to see the two major modules of Pabbly Connect, that is trigger and action, on which the whole automation works. Now before that, I would like to remind you to open your action application, which is Microsoft Teams over here, where you're supposed to send the notification, and the trigger application where the workflow will start from, like your Google Sheets. So our trigger, like I mentioned, is going to be Google Sheet, because trigger says when this happens and action says do this, which means that when the specific event will take place in this trigger application, that is Google Sheet is the application, and when the new row will be added or updated in Google Sheet, so this will trigger this workflow, and then the action application, which is going to be Microsoft Teams, will send a message in the channel. So this is how the trigger and action is going to work. Let us choose our trigger event first, which is new or updated spreadsheet row. And now you will be provided a webhook URL, which is going to act like a bridge between your trigger application and your Pabbly Connect, in such a way that whenever a new record will be added over here, then this workflow will bring this newly added row details to your workflow over here as a response. And then after that, we will transfer that data as a notification to Microsoft Teams. So let us begin with the integration quickly. So we have to follow these steps given over here so that we can use this webhook URL for connecting it to Google Sheet. So let us go to extensions. First of all, go to add-ons and get add-ons, because you will be needing an add-on to install so that you can connect your application to Pabbly Connect. It will take you to Google Workspace Marketplace. Type over here Pabbly Connect Webhooks, and this is the add-on you need to install. As you can see, I have already installed it. Once you're done with the installation, you will find it in the extensions menu only. This is Pabbly Connect Webhooks. Go to Initial Setup, and then it will take you to this dialog box where you have to enter the webhook URL and also the trigger column. So you will get this URL from your workflow, copy it from here and paste it in the respective field. Now you have to enter a trigger column, which is the last updated column, which means that this webhook URL will fetch the data from this Google Sheet to your workflow. Now what is the last column where it will take the data from, which is column D in our case. So I will enter trigger column as D. Click on submit. Now the data is saved and send test. So it will send the first row's data over here. Like you can see, review the budget is the title of our first row, and this is done. Close this window, go to your workflow, and then you will see that we have received the response. See the name of the spreadsheet, the title, that is the column. Then we have the last column, that is admin, which is the editor. The details, the description is given over here, and the date of the task. Since we have received all the responses from the trigger application, we close this module. And one thing that is important is go back to your Google Sheets, open extensions, Pabbly Connect Webhooks, and click on Send on Event. You have to check mark this one so that every time a new row is added, then that row data will be sent to your workflow. Since we have the data from our Google Sheets, we have to send a notification to our Microsoft Teams channel as well. Open this module and select your action event, which is Send Message in a Channel. So rather than scrolling down, I will find it by typing the name of the event, send message in a channel. If you want to send it in chat, you can select that option. Click on connect. You're connecting Pabbly Connect and Microsoft Teams so that the data that you have in your trigger response in your Pabbly Connect workflow can be sent to Microsoft Teams. Add new connection and connect with Microsoft Teams. Now the connection type is that it will automatically detect your account which is open in our tab, and you just have to give access to Pabbly Connect. Now here consent and accept. Now see, the connection is done. And when the connection is done, you will see that you have to select the team name, channel name, and you have to draft a message as well. So what is the team name? We will go to our Microsoft Teams. And here you will see the name of our team is Pabbly Connect. From the left panel, it is clearly visible. And the general name is actually for our channel. So let us select the same. What is the name of our team? Pabbly Connect. And the channel name will be selected automatically of what channels are available in this specific team. But we are working on general, so we will select that from the drop down menu. And then we have to customize a message. So I'm going to write here as first the notice that the spreadsheet has been updated. Then I will give the title of the task which is given to us in the spreadsheet. We will map the data. Now how is mapping done? Mapping is basically to insert data from previous step. Whenever you click on any empty field given in your action applications, then you will get this menu of all the previous steps so that you can take use from the previous steps responses. This is how you're basically using the data in your Google Sheet over here. So now open this drop down menu, and then this is the title, give the title. Then I will also write the name of the editor who edited this file right now and which is the admin for this field. If you want, you can also give the due date so that the people are aware that it is important to check this updated spreadsheet. This is the date. Now I have customized or drafted this message in this way. If you want, you can do it as per your requirement. Click on save and send test request, and this message will be sent to channel. We have the response over here. Now first of all, look for error in the responses. If there is any error, which means the workflow might not run. But here is no error, which means well and good, our workflow has run successfully and our message will be sent. So here, like you can see, spreadsheet updated and the title, editor and due date is given. Now when these columns will be refilled for adding a new row in this sheet, then that data will be exchanged by this data. Alright, like in our Microsoft Teams channel, you can see we have received this message. So our workflow is ready over here. Close this module, and now we will enter one more data in our Google Sheet over here so that we can test this workflow, that can we receive a message over here once our sheet is updated. So I'm going to enter it from another account since this sheet is shared. So I will open my another Google account which is here, and I will enter the data. This is my title. My details is, I will enter the date as well, and the name of the editor, which is any other person from where we are operating. So this is the last column that is updated over here. As soon as I pressed enter over here, the message will be sent to Microsoft Teams. Let us go to our Teams channel and check. And here, see the spreadsheet updated message. The title has changed. Earlier it was review the budget. Now it is weekly analysis report. The editor's name has changed and the due date has also changed, which means that as soon as this sheet will be updated, our Teams message will be sent according to the person who edited, and the due date will also be given over here. So this was the whole workflow. I hope this helped. Not just these applications, but you can integrate many other applications using Pabbly Connect. If you have any issue regarding Pabbly, you can email us at support@pabbly.com. You can ask your queries at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any doubts regarding our pricing, then you can connect us through this given website. If you found this video helpful in any way, then make sure to share this with your friends and colleagues to make their life easier by creating automations. We will meet in the next video. Till then, do not forget to like our video and subscribe to our channel. Thank you.